Hello boys and girls, it's Mr. Sutherland here with a viola, and we're going to be going over 4.5 hook'em, which is cleverly called hook'em because we're going to be studying how to play on the bow, hooked bowing. Hooked bowing is when you're playing two staccato notes in the same direction, whether it be down or up. And it's indicated by a curved line called the tie over two staccato quarter notes, or other notes that have staccato marking above it with a little dot above or below the note head. So, real quick, if you already reviewed this by yourself and you've had some time to practice at home and you understand this concept, play along with me to test yourself to see if you're actually doing well. If not, then you can continue on with me with the rest of the video to help you learn a little bit better. So let's get our metronome set up to 60 beats per minute, and let's get our bows and instruments ready. Playing 4.5 hook'em. Here we go. 1, 2, set and play and. That's it. Now, if you did 100% accurate on that and did no problem, then great. You can move on to another lesson. If you didn't and you had some trouble or some struggle playing along with me, let's continue on with the video and kind of review how to play this exercise and understand how to play hooked bow. All right. So first, let's identify the pitches for the very beginning of this exercise. We're going to start with an open D right here, open D, in the very first measure, and we play that 3 times. Now, let's go over the rhythm real quick. It is quarter note, half note. That means that we are playing the quarter notes on the beat, and the half notes, it would take 2 little beats to play all the way through. You know that the quarter note gets 1 beat because the time signature says 4 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets 1 beat in the time signature at the very beginning. So let's review the rhythm real quick. It is quarter, half note. Quarter, half. Quarter, half. And it does that, the same rhythm for 4 measures actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it does the opposite and flips it the last 4 measures. Half note, quarter, half note, quarter, and so on. At the very end we have 2 half notes. Okay? Now, to go over the staccato bowing, remember that you want to play light and short for 1 note, 1 staccato quarter note. Okay? Rather than having a full bow going through the entire length of the bow, either up or down, which is just regular bowing, a regular quarter note, or so on. And staccato would be very short and kind of ringy at the end. Okay? Now, to play 2 staccato notes in the same direction, or otherwise known as hooked bowing, let's practice playing from the frog end of our bow, and let's play just 1 staccato note at first, and then we'll add another one, and another one, continuing on to get to the tip of our bow. Here we go. Staccato, 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 staccato. Keep going, all down. Then we can go up as well. Notice that it gets a little bit louder too on either end of the bow. When you go to the frog end, it gets a little bit louder. When you get to the tip, it gets a little bit softer. That's kind of the nature of it with the balance that you have in your bow. Now, let's try playing just 2 down bow quarter notes on the open D, just as we have at the very beginning. Here we go. Ready, and down, down. 3, 4, down, down. Okay? Now let's add just an up bow half note for 2 beats and let it slide or glide for 2 counts. Here we go. Just measure 1, 2 hooked bow staccato notes going down, and 1 half note going up. 1, 2, ready, and down, down, up. Try again. Ready, and down, down, up. Great. Then we have to measure 2, first finger E 3 times, same rhythm, same style. Measure 3, G, third finger on the D string, same style, same rhythm. And measure 4 on a, I'm sorry, that was F sharp, 2 fingers on the D string. And then G, 3 fingers on the D string, same style, same rhythm. So here it is, D, E, F sharp, and G, the first 4 measures. Let's try just the first half together, and we'll go one measure at a time. Here's open D on the down bow. 1, 2, open D, and play. 1, 1, 2, D. Now to E, first finger on the E, D string, ready, and E, E, up. 2 fingers on the D string, down, F sharp, up. And then finally 3 fingers on the D string for G, down, down, up. Great, and that's the first 4 measures. Let's now go to measure 5. We're going to be going to a 4th finger A as indicated on our exercise on the D string, and we're flipping the order. We're going to go on a down bow for a half note, and now a hooked bow up twice, okay? Let's try and just play the finger A as a half note first, going down, ready, and A. Now starting from the tip end of your bow, play 2 short staccato notes going up, ready, and A, A. Try that again, ready, and A, A. Great, so now let's play just measure 5 together on the 4th finger A on the D string. Starting down, ready, and half note, hook, up, again, ready, and A, up, up. Awesome. Then we go backwards in this little pentascale, if you will. And we're going to go to 3rd finger on the D string, G, play 3 times the same rhythm as measure 5. Then we have the same rhythm, but 2 separate notes. So let's first play measure 5, 6, and beat 1 and 2 of measure 7 to the half note. All right, going down to that F sharp, 2 fingers on the D string. So let's start on A, 4th finger A, starting in down bow, half note, ready, and A, up, up, G, up, up, F sharp, stop. The next 2 quarter notes are played up, so we're on E, first finger on the D string. Let's try that, starting from the tip of our bow. 2 hook notes, ready, and E, E. And then finally, the last 2 notes are open D's, half notes, going down, and then up. D, up. So there you have it. Let's play the last 4 measures now, starting on that 4th finger E. 1, 2, set, and play. 1, 2, up, up, G. 1, 2, up, up, F sharp. 1, 2, E. Up, up, D. Open, up, open. Those are the last 4 measures. Great. So let's get this out of the way, not confuse you anymore. Now let's put both halves together, playing from beginning to end of this exercise. We're going to set a metronome to 50 beats per minute. And let's try this very slowly and very accurately. Remember to make sure to play the hook bowing at the correct end of the measure, in the beginning or the end. We're going to start with the hook bowing at the beginning, at the very beginning, and then we're going to flip it on measure 5. Here we go. Start on an open D. 1, 2, set, and play. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, E. Down, down, up, F sharp, down, down, go up, G, 3, up, down, up. Now half notes, 4th finger A, up, up, G, 3, short, short, down F sharp, up E twice, then down D, up D, and we're off. Awesome. Take a few times to practice that by yourself to make sure you have 100% accuracy. Now let's look at the dynamic part. Yes, if you caught that, you may have seen that there is a forte marking here, F, and a piano marking here. Remember, F stands for forte, means to play loudly with a little bit more pressure on the bow hair, on the string, and moving the bow faster. And then piano, which means to play soft, or play with lighter pressure and use less bow movement. So remember that when you have a dynamic marking anywhere in the music, wherever it starts at, for example, we have it here at the very beginning, it continues on as playing loud for the rest of the music until you see another dynamic marking, which in this case we see at measure 5 to go to piano. And we'll play the rest of the piece soft or piano, okay? So let's start from the beginning now and add the dynamic part of this exercise. Still at 50 beats per minute. We're going to start playing forte, loud, from the beginning. 1, 2, set, and play. 1, 2, up, E, 2, up, F sharp, F sharp, up, go to G, up, backwards, piano. G, up, up, F sharp, E, and open D. Off. And that's the whole exercise. So if you got that, awesome. Well, if you didn't, just take some time to practice it even slower, or just break it off in little pieces, going 2x2s or 4x4s, note for note, okay? Especially in the hook bowing, put it by twos, by groups. All right, if you have any questions, let me know via email or come talk to me later in class. See you guys later. Bye-bye.